So here I've got Neil Blackburn and Rob Neville. Something a bit different, we're doing a Q&A where they're going to answer some of the supporters' questions. Okay, so first question, Andrew Buxton asks, why did you both want to take this job on?
I've been involved in football a long time in the local area, and obviously being Basildon United, it's a club that's a sleeping giant that needs to be grown. You know, they've just obviously moved into the Boston League, which is fantastic for them. And when Lee approached us, it was a no-brainer really. It's a progression for us as a management team, and also it's a good club to be around. You know, I've come and watched games here for years now. You know, and I like the atmosphere. I think the fans are great. The fans make it. You know, and obviously I'm friends with Lee, and we spoke about it, and it was the right decision for us to come here to try and do the best we can and keep Basildon on the map.
Yeah, I mean, like both of us were like born and bred in Basildon, so you know we grew up in this area, and to take this opportunity on board and take it up to the next level was an opportunity that couldn't be missed. So we sat down, had a good chat with the club, and it seemed to match both what our ambitions were as a management team and what the club wanted to do going forward, and it was an opportunity that we couldn't say no to.
So another question from Andrew Buxton, what made you get into football management?
I think it's a natural progression. Once you've been playing for years, from like me and Rob was in the same team when we was 8 years old, you know, and we started up our own club together, and we started up our own club together, and it's got really successful. And yeah, I mean, we just really enjoyed the management, tactical side. Giving our full process to players, and you know, it's obviously when they put performance in, especially like they've done today, he makes all the hours that you think worthwhile. You know, so it's it's just fantastic. I love football, and I always will do. That's for me.
Yeah, I know. It's similar, isn't it? I mean, when you've been involved in football for so long, it's very hard to step away from it because you know you retire for a long time. So as soon as the playing kind of setup goes, then obviously we're looking for getting our management opportunities, and you know, we work really well together in the way we kind of structure our teams and what we want them to do, and you can see it's really worth it when you come out and get those sort of results against a really top side. That's why we want to have these opportunities even more.
Okay, so Chris Bateman asks, what are your goals for Basildon United going forward?
You can go first on this one?
Yeah, I mean, it's making them like the go-to team in Basildon, really. You know, it's got a good fan base here at the moment, and we're getting a few more obviously supporters for different reasons coming down to the club, and we want more fans coming down here. They should come and enjoy like being down here and being part of the club and supporting their local team. But I mean, in terms of taking them forward, it's establishing themselves as a strong like Boston level team, and then you know, seeing what opportunities arise from after that. You know, don't make no limits on it. We can take them as far as they want to go.
Definitely, yeah. As I said, it's got a great base, great structure behind the scenes that the people don't see. So yeah, if we can just help how we've grown our club that we started, you know, and we can obviously help with the impact on that, and yeah, get people through the gate and just make it a place to be, you know. Obviously, everyone's happy with the music.
So Josh Blackburn asked, what are your thoughts on the referees in this league?
Probably the wrong week to ask us that. I'll be honest, listen, they're all human like we are. The mistakes are going to happen, but it just seems to be at the moment. What I said before the game is that you make your own luck in football. We can't be relying on decisions going against us or dwelling on that. We should get that Cambridge game, for instance. The referee obviously made 2 crucial decisions against us, which on the video footage I even think now they wasn't penalties, but these things happen in football. Sometimes you get the rub of the green, sometimes you don't. But for me, today's referee was good, but we have had some shocking ones. But that's football, and that's part and parcel of the game. I think that's why we all love it, to be honest, because you never know what you're going to get.
Yeah, we certainly don't, and yeah, it's inconsistent at the moment. We've had some really good referees, and we've had some ones that maybe, you know, arguably weren't as good as what we would have hoped, and at this kind of level you'd expect a bit more. But yeah, I mean, without the referees, without the officials, we can't play, so we have to kind of take that on board, and as much as it annoys us sometimes, we get good days, we get bad days, but they're there to help us out, and hopefully we'll get a few more before the end of the season.
Okay, so Bradley Wells says, if things are not going well at half time, do you give the hairdryer treatment or a softer approach?
At present, we haven't had to go too mad at the boys. Obviously, the early days we were just trialling the players that we told you when we came into the club. But yeah, I mean, now that listen, we've got a change room where the players listen, and they want to learn and they want to be part of what we're trying to achieve. So that makes our life easier. But don't get me wrong, if it needs to be done, I have done it before. I won't be frightened to do it again. But it's
we don't close the door for no reason at all. If something needs to be said, then the players know exactly where we're coming from. But it's a mixture of both. We've got players in there that will listen to different methods, and between the two of us, we kind of offer that between us to all the players in there. So yeah, we do a bit of both really.
yeah.
Final question. Bradley Well asked, can you both do the crossbar challenge so it can go on our channel?
We can have a go. I'll put the trainers on in a minute, but yeah, I can have a go.
Alright then. Alright, cheers for that, and then we'll film the crossbar challenge after. Cheers for that.
Cheers, mate.